Good morning. There we are. We made it. Welcome, everyone. So happy to have you here today. It's going to be an exciting and fun day today. My name is Jim Dickinson, coming to you from Phoenix, Arizona, even though I have my virtual dream home that's over the sunset. It's really very early in the morning for many. It's 8 a.m. in the Pacific time zone. And speaking of the Pacific time zone, I have my gallant and illustrious and wise cohort in crime, Mr. Val Campbell, who has been in this industry for
Figure out who you're talking about.
Many years. Most of those gray hairs come from being in this industry and not quite being in the exact time and place. But boy, he is a wealth of knowledge, a font of wisdom, a veritable guru of the industry. And I'm so excited to have him here. Val, welcome to the Saturday morning cartoons.
Thank you. And Jim, I don't know. You build me up so much. I'm totally embarrassed. Guru, huh? I don't know about that. I am in Seattle, but like Jim, I am broadcasting mentally, emotionally, and virtually from our home in the Philippines. And this is what we build the business for, right? This is what we are developing. And I met Jim a few months ago, and, it was kind of instant brotherhood from my standpoint anyway. It's just, sometimes you meet somebody and you connect with them and you realize this is a person who gets it, who really understands what the business is about and how it's built correctly. And there's a lot of people out there that talk about a lot of stuff. And so Jim and I, we've both been here about 20 years, right? 20 years in this industry or
yes. More? Yeah, I would say that it adds up to that. I've been kind of on and off, but yes, very much like that.
So when you've been around a while, you learn, right? You get to see the whole spectrum of folks and how they do it and how they don't do it. And there's people that come in and they make a lot of money and then they kind of go away. But there are people who get in this industry. And by this industry, we are talking about the industry of developing consumer networks. And the people that know how to do it right, do it so that it lasts a long time. And we're going to be talking about some of those things this morning, right, Jim?
Absolutely. Yep, absolutely. So let me say, you're probably here because you want to make some extra money online. You want to get some kind of side hustle going for some reason or another. And the way I see it, it's all about cash flow. It's all about improving that cash flow in your household. And you may have a wide variety of reasons for needing to do that. And we're going to talk about actually an amazing opportunity for you to be able to set yourself up with immediately improved cash flow, and then building something that's pretty amazing. It's residual income. So you'll work hard up front, and then it just keeps paying you over and over again. Think about like building a house is a lot of work, and you're building this house, and then you're going to rent it out. So you do all the work up front, and then you get some renters, and then every month they pay the rent, and that's residual income. Or you spend a lot of time writing a book, and you get that book all written out, edited, and published through a publisher, and then you promote that book, and then you have residual income every month when people buy that book. Royalties just keep coming in for years and years to come. So if it's a good book up front, you get paid for a long time. So that's the kind of income that we're actually talking about. It's not even just get a little side hustle. It starts off feeling very much like, wow, I'm working really hard and I'm just working to build something. And so you don't make a lot of money up front. Like any brand new business, if you open like a yogurt shop, you don't suddenly make your, tens of thousands of dollars a month immediately. You have to advertise and get traffic, and you get people in, and then you offer good customer service. You do it. There's a lot of work up front, all the stuff you have to buy and the yogurt to make frozen yogurt. And then you have to get everything all set. And so there's a lot of it's kind of expensive up front. And then you have to get everybody coming. And then you start making this on, then you're getting employees, and you get to go to the, go take a vacation, and the employees keep running the store for you and selling yogurt and all that kind of stuff. And you continue to collect income from your company. And that's the kind of thing we're talking about, but we're going to do it in a different way. We're going to do 100% online, 100% virtual. Val, what's the value in having a home-based business?
Well, obviously there are lots of values. First off is that we can sit here in our t-shirts and operate under our control. We don't have a boss, and we don't have really people that we got to have the store open at any given point in time. So there's that. Next, and I think personally, one of the most important aspects of this, and we're going to get into this really today because we have an awesome guest later, and that is that the tax structure of the United States especially is a compensation plan. That is a part of the superhighway of the economy of the United States. And if you have the correct type of home-based business, what you can do is start to optimize that cash flow stream so that you're paying the least legal amount of tax as possible, because the tax code is not written to benefit employees. The tax code is written for the benefit of encouraging entrepreneurs to make more money so that eventually they pay more taxes. So you have the opportunity to convert lifestyle legitimately into tax deductions. Okay, and I think that's one of the most important things about a home-based business. And then, of course, just making more money and improving your lifestyle, getting a bigger cash flow stream.
Absolutely. You hit on something I want to revisit real quick. You talked about how the government incentivizes small business, and small business is truly the backbone of the economy in our country. And there's a great guy on YouTube, does a lot of entrepreneurial videos and gives great advice. His name is Patrick Bet-David. And he said something that just chimed right up with me. He goes, the compensation plan for businesses, your compensation plan, he says, is the tax system in the country in which you live. And so you look and see how that tax system, where do people benefit most, and that's where you're going to make the most money. And absolutely, beyond a shadow of a doubt, and we're going to talk about this again at the top of the next hour, how the tax system benefits small business and home business. And you're keyed on it because those businesses hire employees. They get to a certain size where they begin to hire employees. And employees are where the government collects the most taxes. Right. So a W-2 employee funds the government for the most part.
And, perhaps somebody has heard some of this raging debate that a lot of big companies don't really pay a lot of taxes. And this is like an outrage, right?
Right.
But here's the truth. The truth is that big companies have an advantage in that they can hire all of these sophisticated professionals to help them structure their business and manage their business, and they have tools that they can use to optimize the tax laws. Now, we now have that same situation because we can affiliate ourselves with a company called MyEcon, and MyEcon gives the individual that same kind of power that a big corporation has, right? The tools, the structure, the mentoring, and to give us information that allow us to structure our cash flow stream and also increase it. So I think this is a key. We now have the power to be able to get the best information and analyze our income structures to optimize our tax situations.
Absolutely. No matter why we're talking about business, we're talking about taxes, and some of you, your eyes are probably just glazing over and you're like, oh my gosh, I just wanted to make some money on the side. I wanted to do something to get some money on the side. And that's where it begins. And we get excited about where it ends. You see, in most cases, when you explore money-making opportunities with companies that are the same kind of structure as MyEcon, which is generally the network marketing or MLM structure for compensation, you get companies that have a product that they want to sell. And so they decide to become a network marketing organization so they can sell that product. And that is their number one goal. They want to sell their, shake mix or, diet product or, skin beautification and all this kind of stuff. They want to do anti-aging. And so they use network marketing to sell that. And the way they get people to sell it is they say, we're going to pay you to sell it, and think about what will happen when you get paid. You're going to be able to go over to Val's house over there, or you're going to be able to come over here to my house and have this dream living room where you can, you can binge watch stuff while you see the coast, out there, the beautiful thing. It's this dream lifestyle. And we're going to fix your finances. You're going to be able to get out of debt. You're going to be able to do these things. All you have to do is sell the crap out of our product and help other people to sell the crap out of our product, and you're going to get your dream. Well, where they want you to end up paying off debt and maybe even then at that point improving your credit and then saving money so you have a nice nest egg to fall back on, get your retirement going. That's where we begin. We start there while the other companies try to get you there by selling their wares. We actually begin there. With MyEcon, we focus immediately, day one, on lowering your taxes. And we start first, if you have a W-2 job, a regular job, by adjusting that W-2 properly. We teach you how to do it so that you're not having too much money withheld. That is an instant pay raise in your paycheck. Then we also teach you how to do other things like business tax deductions, which you have a business now when you are with MyEcon. And so we help you take advantage of that and teach you all the ins and outs. Warren Buffett announced, everyone knows this, Warren Buffett says, I pay less taxes than my secretary. And Val's already explained why, because the secretary is an employee, not a business owner. And so the secretary can't take advantage of all of those benefits that a business owner has. So we're going to teach you what those are and help you lower your taxes. We're going to teach you how to improve your credit score so that you can, with a fully do-it-yourself, world-class quality video training, along with templates and downloads that you can do, spreadsheets and templates to help you track everything and to send your dispute letters in to fix your credit so you can get out of that crappy jacked up credit score and get out of your crappy jacked up car and go get a better one for less, because you're going to have a credit score that brings you respect and all of the benefits and perks that you deserve. And that credit score is going to do that, even to the point of lowering your auto insurance, because they check your credit before they decide what your rate is. And if you have a low credit score, you have a higher rate. So you're going to save money just going through this credit system and improving your credit score, because it's going to give you access to lower cost things, because you now have a reputation that says, I'm worth it, I'm reliable, I am worthy of loaning things to. It's a reputation. It also get you better jobs. There are some jobs you can't get if you don't have a certain credit score. They just won't even look at you because you're a risk. You're like maybe a theft risk or a reliability risk. They factor that into their hiring decisions. So after that, Val, is a debt elimination, because we all have too much of that. We need to be debt free. Debt free is true freedom. MyEcon is a 14-year-old company. I think almost 15 years now. And they are a debt-free company. And not only that, they've generated over $450 million of cash flow for their associates. Their associates have been able to generate massive, massive amounts of cash flow. And that excites me, because it's a company that's proven. They've done it. They've done it for 14 years. They got it down. And we have a great system with our team that just merges all in the online marketing aspect of how to do this from your home computer or laptop. You can run this business almost anywhere, Val. What do you think?
So you brought up a very, very, very important point. And if we could just take a second, I think it's worthwhile to explore this. You talk about a computer, online. Why an online business? Why not sew clothes and sell them in the farmers markets or whatever, right?
You have to buy everything first, right, in order to sell it. right?
Right. The thing about an online business is this gives you the opportunity. Well, first off, if you're going to have an online business, that means you're probably doing some kind of marketing to monetize that. So if you're going to do that, I mean, you can put up a blog, but that doesn't mean you're going to make money. You can do all kinds of things, YouTube videos or whatever, but that doesn't mean you're going to make money. You have to figure out some way of monetizing that. And that means finding some company that's going to pay you for your traffic to them when people go and buy things, right? So are we on the same page? This is the concept that we're talking about. So if you're going to do that, there's basically two ways that you can do it. You can do what's called affiliate marketing, which means you will get a link, and when somebody goes through that link, you get paid for their transaction.
It's you're selling someone else's product, and then they're going to give you a commission for that.
Right, but that's transactional. That person goes and makes a purchase, and every time they use your link, you get a purchase. But that's for one generation of referral. You talked about multi-level marketing, network marketing. And years ago, before we could have the power of the internet, that meant you were running around town, banging on people's doors, doing all kinds of things, trying to convince people against their wishes that they should be involved in what you're involved in. Okay? We're not talking about that. We're just talking about using a compensation plan style that will pay you for generations of referrals, the referral of the referral of the referral. This is key, because if you're doing marketing, you're building not just one transaction marketing. Those people are going to tell other people, and then they're going to go directly to that company's website. They're going to go directly there and buy stuff, and you aren't going to get paid for that. By using a network marketing style compensation plan, you develop the ownership rights to part of a market. You own that. It becomes an asset. So you're not just creating cash flow, you're creating an asset, and you eventually can own that. And I usually use the example, Michael Jackson died, I think, 2009. He made $850 million last year because he owned the rights to markets. Mm-hmm. So what MyEcon allows you to do, they could have done an affiliate marketing thing, but they allow us to develop ownerships to those markets to create generational income, which takes advantage of the sharing, right? What we're on the internet, we're talking about the viral sharing aspect of the internet to develop income. And this is an incredible situation. Plus, we now have a team, and maybe we can talk about the team at some point in time here, of people that have developed the tools, because a lot of people don't know how to do this, right, Jim?
Right. I mean, a lot of people know you can make money online. I mean, for years, I looked and I said, that guy seems to be making just a bank load of money. And how do I do that? What do I need to do that? And so there are a lot of tools and a lot of methods and strategies available, but I don't know what they are, because, and so then I went through and I bought one thing after another. Here's how I do it. Here's how I made my millions. And I wasted a ton of money, not entirely wasted. I wasted a fair amount of money, but I got an education over time, right? And that's how we had to do it. Yeah, Val.
Jim, what you're talking about is you and I spent years learning how to do some of this stuff. Daniel spent years learning how to do this stuff and all this stuff. And now we have a turnkey system where people get involved and everything is done, right? They can just plug right in and start making money.
Yep. And that's the thing, is it's like business in a box, but it's an online business, so there isn't even a box.
Which is great, by the way.
It's the business, gotta love it.
They're expensive.
There's no overhead. So really what it is, it's a membership we call the income shifting membership. And income shifting is such a great descriptor of what we teach people to do. This membership provides tools and training. The tools are important. Okay. This isn't just, other people's notions, right? They say potions, lotions, and other people's notions. There's more than that. There's actual software tools that are all online in the cloud, such as the video training and tools for fixing your credit. There's a cash flow manager application that goes on your mobile phone and on your computer that helps you properly document so that you are audit proof on your tax deductible purchases and so on. And then there's even, so this membership, let me just go back to that because that's what's key here. The membership is a monthly fee, just like a gym membership. And all the machines you go do on the gym and the free weights and all that kind of stuff, those are the tools and training that MyEcon has. We have personal trainers as part of our team. So we have this great financial gym that you can go sign up for and join. And when you recommend people to also sign up, you will earn a commission from their initial sign up fee. And then their ongoing monthly fee, you get a little piece of that. J. Paul Getty is famous. Go look him up. He's a famous millionaire from the early 1900s. He says, I would rather have 1% of 100 men's efforts than 100% of my own. That's the difference between the transactional stuff that Val was talking about and the ongoing residual income from a team's efforts as opposed to just my own. So in affiliate marketing would be just your own, and MyEcon offers affiliate marketing like products. You will have a store of products that you can sell, and that validates, legitimizes your business. It's completely illegal and profitable. All the products that you can sell are profitable for you, and you will earn commissions from them. But you will also earn commissions from other income shifting members that you recommend to join with you in MyEcon. And when they recommend people and they become income shifting members also, you will earn a commission from them as well, down several generations. And that is the key to ongoing wealth. That is the key to building residual wealth. You're going to get 100% upfront commission from their first month and then an ongoing commission from every monthly renewal. And Brad pointed out it's similar to how he got paid in the insurance industry. And you're absolutely right. I was in the insurance industry. I sold health insurance to small businesses. Wow, what a tough industry. That is hard. And I didn't last very long, but that's exactly how it works. You will get an advance of commissions. And then after that, the time period that the renewal comes around, you begin to make monthly residual or annual residual renewal commissions. And in this case, the renewal period is every month. So that way you'll have this monthly income coming in. So Val, aside from that, we talk about building savings and investing, and then how to accelerate your business income. So we've kind of covered that. These are the 5 pillars that the MyEcon income shifting membership focuses on. I'm going to share my screen real quick and show you, Val, and have you comment a little bit on what you see on this screen over here about the MyEcon opportunity. So we're going to share my screen. This shows you the MyEcon homepage, and you'll see that this is my wife's page. She is an executive vice president of the company, but you know, she acts like she owns the place. But she's awesome.
She does.
She does. We're all CEOs of our own company, so to speak. So what I want to do, I brought this up because this is a generic, kind of a brand new, this account we have not built yet. She's involved in other things right now, and so we just got this account. But I wanted to show you that this is a fantastic website, very professional, and has a video that explains the income shifting membership and everything else about it. Val, what's your favorite part of this this website here?
You know, I think the discussion about eliminating debt and the structures that the company gives people to be able to do that. You know, this is a business. You own the business. Any business, the first order of business is cover your overhead, right? So right off the bat, that's the key to this, I believe, is that rather than getting involved in a system and a company and then learning how to do it and sell the products, this company allows you to instantly take your existing cash flow and increase it to cover the very, very small amount of overhead that you're going to have. The next thing is to operate on your own capital. You know, not to be borrowing from the bank, not to be financing your business the whole time, because that debt, that interest payment robs you of a very important part of your income. So I love the fact that this company right off the bat, cover your overhead. Secondly, help you improve your credit score, lower your interest rates, get out of debt quickly in a structured plan. Not just the concept of, oh, get out of debt. No, this company has a tool that allows you to structure your shifted income to be able to pay down your debt faster and get rid of that interest payment.
Man, who doesn't want to be out of debt, right? I do. So there's total freedom. Plus all the money that you were putting toward your debt, you now redirect it. That's that income shifting. Going to shift the income that you were throwing at your debt, and you're instead going to turn it to work for you instead and make money for you. If you want to be out of debt, all you Facebook people watching this, why don't you hit that wow face down there and give us a wow face and let us see that you want to be out of debt too. And this is the tool that will help you do it. So it explains exactly what to do, and you fill in all this information, you keep adding your debts in here. And then once you've done that, it will calculate how long it will take you to get out of debt. And then it lets you add in the money you're saving from increasing your credit score and from new business income and shifting your W-2, however you want to apply that new income, that new cash flow, you apply it to this calculator here, and it will then recalculate for you how to pay off your debt the most efficient way possible, to save you on the most interest rate, and get you out of debt faster than you ever thought possible by that income shifting process. So this is a fantastic tool available. Go ahead.
You know, Jim, the most profitable, best operating businesses that I personally have ever had have been where I've had a CPA controller in the company, because all I had to do was go to that CPA and tell him or her, hey, here's the situation, analyze this and tell us the fastest way to get this paid off to decrease our expenses in this area. And what this does is it gives everybody a CPA controller to be able to analyze these things and pay this stuff off. This is a really, really valuable tool.
It really is. And now Val, how is it that we actually get people who are interested in maybe fixing their credit too, getting out of debt, fixing their credit, lowering their taxes, all that? So how do we find those people so that we can invite them to become members as well?
Well, I think the thing that really sets us apart and that makes this a remarkable situation is that we know that there are millions of people out there. In fact, over 100 million people in the United States that are actively looking for some way of getting out of debt and improving their cash flow. The trick is, right, to get those people coming to us rather than us running around out there trying to chase them, figure it out. So we can advertise, we can use social media, we can literally purchase traffic. We have structured ads and social media posts that people can use to literally attract people to them that are looking to improve their credit. And that's just one component, right? But all of these things, we want to attract those people to us and create literally a marketing funnel. If you're in the marketing industry, you understand the concept of creating a funnel to capture as many people as possible and bring them through your system. Is that what you're talking about, Jim?
That is. And so, but that requires a lot. You and I have been through this. We know what it takes, all the different kinds of tools that it takes in order to be able to generate leads, and then track the leads, and then train new people. That's the other thing, is that we have to do this knowledge transfer. We have to help people learn what we've spent many, many years learning. And we want to get people to understand the mindset that it takes to become successful, to stop thinking like an employee and start thinking like a business owner. We want people to learn how to do the marketing side of things, how they follow up, and what's all required in that. And a lot of people are brand new at this. So how can we do that, Val?
Well, we on the 2020 Vision team have the great benefit of having a free training system that takes everybody through this. We have tools that allow people, first off, 2 vendors, if somebody is interested in purchasing traffic, we have 2 vendors that have been proven to provide traffic that qualifies. So if somebody wants to really learn this, they don't have to go through what I did, I literally went and spent about 2,000 hours 1 year cruising through YouTube, identifying who were the best people in the industry and learning about all these tools and do this. No, we've condensed that down into a training system, and in the great wisdom and I don't know what you want to call it. Just I'm just so thankful that some of the leaders of this team have put this together and provide it free to the new people. It doesn't get any better than free, awesome training, right?
Now, tools exactly like this. You're absolutely right. And if you want free tools, why don't you do a big wow face down on our face? Just click that again, just hammer that thing a bunch of times. If you want a system that is tried and proven and provides all of the necessary tools you need to succeed in this business, from training to the actual CRM, customer relationship management, to the lead capture pages. I mean, when we did this, we had to do it all by hand. We had to do everything ourselves. We had to set up our lead capture pages. We had to figure out what headlines work well. And we would have to test different ones, because if you used a headline that was like this, it wouldn't necessarily perform as well as a headline that you use like this. And then after that, what about the video behind that explained everything? We had to do that all ourselves. And so, I mean, you'll even see even today, there are tools out there to help you make your little doodle video or your little drawing video or, whatever. There's all kinds of stuff out there that you would have to pay for and pay for and pay for. That would be a ton of money. These tools, this Rank Up Now system, is actually available to the public, and they can pay $227 a year for something like this. But these tools, understand, these tools are not just the generic tools. They are branded to our team and have training that's focused on our team. So when you first sign in, this is the first page you go to, and this is a brand new account. Again, so it's a great account to use to demonstrate to you, because you can see that once you have to watch this video, because the next video is locked. You have to watch this video first. It says complete previous task to unlock. And the same goes with all the other training that's built in. We don't overwhelm you. We just baby steps, baby steps, baby steps. Just one, boom, boom, just go through it. Follow, we lead you right by the nose. So this team training is here, and you can go in, and this orients you to all the MyEcon tools and processes. So there's an overview of the company. And then the next one is how to correct your W-4. And that one right there is locked. But as soon as I watch the other video, and all these videos, they're short. They're a lot shorter than this webinar. They'll be 4 to 6 minutes maybe. And so you get to just kind of chunk this, just what you need to learn at that moment. And then it unlocks the next video.
So Jim, let's say somebody's watching this and they're a super sophisticated network marketer that knows all this stuff and knows how to do this. What's the benefit of this system to them?
Well, they are going to be able to see the value in this system, because not everyone's a seasoned network marketer. And that's why we provide this, because we sometimes forget value. And we've been doing this for a long time. We sometimes can forget where a new person's coming from. What level are they at? And whether maybe they've done affiliate marketing before, maybe they've done online marketing, or down to the brand newest person. This will just walk them through how to do it. So even the seasoned network marketer will go through this, because they know the value of leadership and the value of don't ask someone else to do what you're not willing to do yourself. And they'll go through this. And you know what? They're also going to learn exactly how this particular system works and how they can succeed with it. And they do. We have some very experienced people who've recently joined us. And you know what? They go through the system too, because they want to know exactly how to duplicate this. This makes it completely duplicatable.
So what I'm hearing you say here is that people who are involved in this type of an industry understand that your income is based on making this as easy as possible for the newest, least experienced person to succeed.
Yeah, it's got to. Yeah, absolutely.
That our total incentive is to help these people succeed, because that's what everybody gets paid for, is for the newest person to become successful as quickly as possible.
Absolutely. And that is the key to success. Move fast, decisive action, and we give you the tools to be able to jump right in and do it. So I'm going to show you very briefly how this works, because we do offer lead capture pages. So you see under here, My Pages, you can see that you have 2 different pages that you send people to initially. And these 2 pages will then forward the person who gives their information, forward to them to this 3rd page. So you also have the option to send people directly to this third page. You can actually grab this, you hit share, it copies the link to the page to your clipboard, and you can then paste that into an email. If they've already become a lead, you can send them the link so they don't have to go back and put their name and email address in again. They go right to the video. So here you can see this is the lead capture page that you would send people to that you're just doing your basic marketing and you're doing what we call lead capture. When you do that, you get people coming here. This is the one of the two, and they'll put their name, their email, and their phone number, and they click get instant access. And that takes them to this page where it begins right away with Ashley Reeker introducing Daniel and what we're doing here. And when you watch this video, you'll see.
I want you to stop what you're doing and pay very close attention to what I'm about to show you.
That it goes through the process. It's about a 10, 15-minute video and explains the business, the company, and the team. And that's super important. Why, Val, would I want or care about a team if I'm going to be an independent business owner? What would that do for me?
Well, because first off, in my world, you might not always be sitting there immediately able to help everybody, right? But if you're a member of a team, the newest people can get support and encouragement anytime they want. Secondly, this is a business based on duplication, and it's a business based on what works. And we know that a team works. So that prompted me for a question. Why do you think they picked these two capture pages? By the way, what's a capture page to the newest person is, and why did they pick those two?
Yeah, we call this a lead capture page or a squeeze page. And it just means that everybody has to go through here to get to the next page. So they have to give you their name, email address, and phone number. And when they do, it goes here into your leads list. You will actually get a notification on your mobile phone that goes, cha-ching, you have a new lead. And they'll show up in this list right here with their name, email, and phone number. And from here, you can then go right to following up with them with these quick replies that are already pre-written. And that's the same exact answer to your other question. Why this lead capture page? Well, it's the same reason why these quick replies are given to you right up front, because they're tried and tested, and they are what our experts, our team has put together as the most effective. And then we have other ideas for how you can edit these and make them your own. So as a matter of fact, you're going to need to edit some of them, like you're going to put your name in here. So you have to go over here and click edit, and then edit your quick reply and put your name in here. So this is my wife. So she likes to go by Tam. So we'll put that in there and you update, and you'll see that it now says, this is Tam, your sponsor, MyEcon. So these are quick replies that help you give out the information you need right away. Now, if you're talking with people, we also even provide you with things that you can say when they come up with certain objections or concerns. I want to talk to my spouse. Is this multi-level marketing? And the answer is, well, why do you ask? Is this something you're concerned about? Well, no, I just wanted to know. Oh, or they'll say, no, that's a pyramid scheme. And so then there's a way to talk to people about that and how that's not a pyramid scheme and so on. So how will I know it's going to work? And then it gives you more answers. So even then, you can go through here and read these and learn how to talk about the business. If you're just, that will boost your confidence as well in getting started quickly. So this go ahead.
When I got started in this industry, many eons ago, nothing like this was available. I had to go out and learn by trial and error, months and months of talking to people and figuring out what the right response would be, and how do you do this, and how to literally interact with people. And I am just astounded and blown away by how complete this is, to be able to let people get plugged in and get started right away with the least amount of experience. Just plug in, start going through the training modules step by step, so you're not missing anything, and then able to get up and running within a couple of days, not a year.
Exactly. So kind of to sum this up, everyone, if you want to accomplish your financial goals, the best way to do it is to take advantage of the biggest compensation plan in the country, the tax system, by becoming an entrepreneur. Become your own boss. Use this opportunity to evolve, to become a bigger, better person, to gain more knowledge, to gain more money, to learn how to shift your money properly to your best advantage. This is an opportunity that may sound like it's expensive, but it's not. Right now, we have a special price of $49.95. It's normally $99.95 for your first month, but it's $49.95 right now. And then every month after that, that monthly renewal that you're going to do, only $34.95 a month. Your W-2 shifting will more than pay for that and advertising costs. If you're an average worker, the IRS says the average over withholding is around $200 a month. So if you take that and apply it to your business and then take the cash flow, other things you learned how to change your cash flow and apply that to your debt and apply it to your lifestyle or your bills, pay off your bills, all that kind of stuff. Man, this is an amazing opportunity. And if you don't become a business owner, whether it's this business or some other, you're throwing money out the window. And we're going to talk more about that in about 20 minutes when we resume a new webinar with a tax specialist. Dr. Ron Mueller is going to join us from San Diego. And he is going to tell us how to apply all of these. I mean, it's like magic. You learn the rules of the game. I've always said money is a game. And when you learn the rules, you become better at playing the game. You learn how to play right and you learn how to win. And we want you to win. We want everyone to win. And we give you this opportunity to do that for $49.95 and then $34.95 a month after that. There is no better deal out there. But there might be.
And if not this, then what? If not now, when? You can get everything in one package and the ability to develop unlimited income that you own the stream to for the price of a pizza.
Yeah. For less than it takes for me to take my family out.
Right.
Take my family out to dinner for less than this. Hey, look, we believe in you and we believe you can do this. And get back to however you came to this webinar. We're glad you're here. Go back to the person that introduced this webinar to you and ask them how to join. They'll help you get started. We'll see you at the top of the hour with Dr. Ron Mueller. We'll talk to you later, folks. Everyone, have a great weekend.
See you later.